Yo! Video games.
Yes.
The PlayStation State of Play.
Yes.
Right on the horizon. What are the top 2 things that can show up at a Sony State of Play? If this is, by the way, I don't think we've gotten the big State of Play yet, like the big one.
Well, the big one is called they call it
A Sony Showcase.
Sony Showcase.
But we haven't had a Sony Showcase in 2.5 years,
Right, sure it's coming up.
approximately. So what happens at a Sony State of Play that does it for you, Steve?
Yeah. What do you want?
Sony, PlayStation.
Sony?
What do you want the most out of your PlayStation 5?
I know, I got mine.
Well, fucking GTA 6, come on, man.
Okay, so GTA 6
Yeah,
stuff.
GTA is gonna
fair.
explode.
That's fair.
It's going to fucking take
You
over.
want to see actual GTA 6 gameplay?
Gameplay. We need
Yes.
to know what the city is going to look like. We need to see the characters.
You want to see
moving.
characters walking
Have you
around?
gone? Have you
Yes.
gone through the website?
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've
Website's
seen it.
Website has
incredible.
a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, but it's
AY,
just
thank you.
speculation of what they're actually going to have, like rappers and stuff like that. You
God.
can actually go to the studio
Did I
and like
call
listen
somebody?
to them rap and actually drive through the city and meet people, and each person should have like their own like specific type of personality, which I doubt, but. My big thing is, how are we going to be able to enter the buildings? Is it going to be where it loads into the building, or can we just walk into the building?
Oh, I
and have
almost
a whole
guarantee
fucking
you
thing
they'll
like
be
crazy?
naturally connected.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Because it's only on PS5.
Yeah.
It's only a PS5.
Yeah.
They'll actually 100% Steve. I would not worry about that. That you have a city and then you have your internal zones, right?
Yeah,
like you
yeah.
enter a place and then it loads a new. No, that shit's gone by the
I
wayside.
feel like
so?
with that leak
Especially
footage,
with like Unreal, like the way like when
It's
the
not-
Matrix works.
You're gonna see other characters enter and exit buildings. Like
crazy
that's been
shit.
figured out, bro. It's a lot of work, but
do
it's
you
been
remember
figured
when,
out.
Do you remember when that
on a
kid?
PS5 Pro though.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember when
No,
that kid
no.
leaked the footage from his dad of GTA 5?
Oh, Steve, move up a little bit. You're close to the sign.
Oh.
Yeah, they're bumping it, I guess. Okay, do you remember when there was leaked footage of GTA 5?
Yeah, I heard about that.
And did you watch it?
Nice.
Well, it kind of answers your question.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I mean, was it real?
Yeah, it was real.
Okay.
Oh, they caught it. It was like a guy. It was
The
like a
guy
dead
went to
son.
jail.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
guy went to jail. His kid literally like logged
Oh,
into
he was
his
his kid,
dad's.
but the guy. Oh, he opened up
Yeah,
his dad's shit.
yeah.
Wow, that's
It was
fucked up.
in UK or something.
GTA 6, chat. Sorry.
Yeah, it's GTA 6.
And a lot of people were like, "Why do the graphics look so bad?" I'm like, "Cause it's fucking not
Yeah, it's
done."
not done.
They're like, "It's not even meant to be. This was not even meant to be showcased.
No.
This was." Because you could see all kinds of weird dev lines and
Right, exactly.
like
Yeah.
interacting
Probably
points and
video
all
for it.
these little like well, it was purely a game in development.
Yeah.
Like what you want, Steve, is a character to walk into a building and get in line at a taco stand.
And I can't wait.
And no, I'm not done. Get in line at a taco stand. Who you are also at that taco place for whatever reason doing something in the story. A character at the taco stand gets a phone call, and they start talking about something they have to do on a phone call. What you want is that phone call to connect to another character in the world who is doing something completely else and also having that conversation, right? Like actual interconnectedness.
Yes.
Like, and you want them to be like, oh, I have to leave the taco place and go do something.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna follow them, go do something, and they literally do it.
Yes.
They literally will follow the process and go, but the game will just naturally operate and work in a way that makes that whole thing make sense.
Well, we'll see how this actually turns out, because it's very interesting to see how they're gonna implement the RP element inside of this game with
Well,
the
they're
game.
gonna-
In what way does RP encouraged and supported?
At this point,
It won't be at the start.
no gaming company that I've heard of allowed people to take their source IP, make whatever the fuck they wanted, and make money off of it. Every single company except for Rockstar has shut all that shit down.
Yeah.
But people are generally making money off of their own
GTA
servers that they
RP
operate in.
devs
Well, it's like
Yeah,
people
see,
making
those
money
games-
off.
And of course, the devs at the front. Are
Oh, they hired the. They
hired their
Yes,
devs.
yes, we know about that.
Yeah.
It was not District 10. They hired No
District
Pixel.
7.
No, it was No Pixel. They hired No Pixel. So I know all about that. The idea though is that no fucking company does this. You guys were the forefront of me believing that would never happen, because again, when
Simmons.
people do that, companies will be like, yeah, that actually fucks us over. We have to stop that. And Rockstar was like, yeah, whatever. You remember? Because you guys were saying that, yeah, it's actually legal because it's a conflict of interest to their own IP.
Yeah, it prevents you from spending money in the game.
Yeah,
Yes.
but they realized the kind of smart thing about it though is like, well,
Right.
you still need to buy. This guy's not. He didn't take the game and then take the game's code and then package up and make a completely different game and sell a different game.
You still have to buy the core
this
game.
You
is the
still
exact-
have to buy the game.
Yeah.
This is how like Defense of the Ancients turned into League of Legends, was a mod.
Defensive Nation.
Yeah,
Dota.
This is how Half-Life turned into Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
Like this is that shit. These are jumping moments where fans effectively created the new revolution that a game provided,
Right,
and turned it into something that is actually where the future is.
Yeah.
So like
Amazing.
Again, that's
Amazing.
That's just them being smart and kind of a little bit forward
Realizing.
thinking and officially involving it.
Why can't Nintendo do that?
They'd never.
Dinosaurs, man.
God damn. But that's what I'm saying is that you would think that they would see that, be like, hey, those guys are making money.
Yeah,
now.
and then Warcraft turned into Defense of the Ancients, when technically turned into League of fucking
Dude,
Legends.
imagine imagine what they would do with Animal Crossing. You know, I mean, there are mods of Animal Crossing, and people like. You
Well,
know,
here's a crazy prediction, hot take, whatever. In 10 to 15 years from now, 2035 to 2040.
So when we're in like we're late
We're like
30s?
30,
Yeah,
37,
we're
38.
We're hitting
Yeah.
our 30s.
Yeah.
In 2035 to 2040,
Yeah.
Nintendo will launch their own
Yeah.
PC launcher. There will be old games, nothing current, nothing even resembling current.
NSO on PC.
They will launch a PC game launcher on PC, and then they will start selling certain select older titles on PC.
So they're Nintendo Steam.
Right. They won't go to Steam.
Yeah, no, but it is Nintendo Steam.
They
It's like
They have their own version
their
of
Epic
Steam.
Game Store.
They have their own version of Steam.
Their
Yeah,
own version. And the reason they will do that is because Nintendo is staving off the tide, is is holding back the flood, but they will only be able to do this for so long.
There's only so much opportunity to make money, and they can see that as being a very easy way of doing
Yeah.
it.
Eventually, they're going to come to the point where, like, even Nintendo, for as cheaply as they still make their games are going to cost too much. And even no matter how good a Switch 2, 3, 4 hypothetical system sells, they're going to need more sales.
Yeah.
They're not going to go to Sony. They're not going to go to Microsoft. They'll go to the open-ended
Okay.
PC market, but they won't go to Steam. They will make their own PC game launcher and store, and they will sell, like, we're talking like in 10 to 15 years, you will be able to buy Astral Chain 1
Yeah.
on PC
Yeah. Because why not? Yeah.
through a Nintendo Direct store, which will have an insane kernel level, like checking your PC
it'll have
every
Riot.
2
Dude,
minutes.
you're gonna have to
Like,
put your
and-
dick into a disc drive
Right.
to turn it on.
God.
It will have-
And if you hack it, it just
Relax.
chops off your dick.
Oh,
it just
Christ.
snap.
You don't do that already?
Already? Yeah, they're gonna have dick drives so that they have to protect the system. You need to have something that you lose, right? So you just put your genitals right into your PC, access the Nintendo Online network, and if you do something bad and try to pirate something, snap!
Yeah,
They got you.
they'll do
They
something.
give you a warning. They give you a
They'll
warning.
do-
They give
they'll
you
do
a.
I am concerned for the future.
Or they'll be dumb and they'll sell you like a USB stick. Like, this thing has to be plugged in and connected to the
dongle.
internet at all times.
So
So
a
we
little
can-
arm?
we can make sure that you're playing Nintendo games.
Gotta have the
A
dongle.
little
proper on
arm will
PC.
come out holding a gun and point it at your nuts. And it'll be like, enjoy your game time.
Yeah.
Oh,
And if you do it's like, boom! Got you.
And then JJ says, like, let her know when you're ready.
We're ready.
Okay.
We're ready.
Yeah.
So,
State of play.
at State of Play,
GTA, yeah.
GTA, God of War, and
A new God of War?
Yes.
Okay.
A
Like
new
a-
God of War. It's got to be Egypt.
Well, but
It's gotta
like,
be Egypt.
Hey,
do you want a God of War 1 remake or
Next God of War.
Ooh.
next God of War? Okay.
Next God of War.
I would like to see a God of War 1 remake.
Yeah, eventually.
That'd be cool.
Eventually.
It'd be cool to play God of War 1 from the new Kratos perspective.
I mean, yeah,
Over the shoulder.
remake or an upscale.
You know what that means? If they do a God of War 1 remake, they're eventually going to have to remake 2. They eventually got to
Right.
remake 3.
Of course.
Bro,
I figured that'd be a
imagine
bundle.
God of War
3 is a
3.
very good looking game.
Imagine God of War 3 and the scale that it has
Oh my
with like
God.
an over-the-shoulder perspective of Kratos. Imagine that. That'd be fucking
That
cool.
3 was with
dude.
the Titans, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's the
Jeez.
large, probably one of the biggest scaled games I've ever played.
But
of that
like
generation.
also like the 2 is shockingly amazing with that
It's-
big
2 is amazing.
with that Goliath fight. You know
Yeah.
that dude, that statue. I was mind blown, and that's on.
That's
you know,
PS2.
PS2.
It's directed by the guy that did the God of War 20, the
2018.
rebooted God of War. He did
Yeah.
God of War
Was
2.
God of War 2 considered
The Colossus,
best out of
thank
the
you.
original series?
Yes.
That Colossus.
I
that
actually
was
know-
I think there's
mind-blowing.
contention. Some
There's
people-
contention between Gao 2 and Gao 3.
Gao.
Corey
Yeah.
Balrog.
Right, chat?
Barlog.
It's pretty much like tied if God of War 2 and God of War 3 are the goats of the old series.
yeah.
Of the classic Kratos games, right? I think 3 is very well regarded, but 2 is really fucking good. Really good.
I just want to know if they're gonna add Joe Budden in there. I need Joe Budden's voice to be.
you
Oh my
read Twitter.
God.
Yeah.
He reads Twitter.
I need
Simmons, what 2 things could be there that make you really happy?
2?
Yeah, like just 2 things. Keep it to 2.
Brand new Jack and Daxter.
Damn, okay.
High budget Jack and Daxter.
They're making video games again.
Get off Twitter.
They are. The
Ooh,
Intergalactic
Naughty Dog?
thing is a video game.
Oh, Intergalactic?
That game sounds to be very video game.
I'm cautiously optimistic.
So they're willing to make video games again
Yeah.
instead of making you sad.
I like I like everything I've seen and heard of Intergalactic, but I want to make sure it's more than just a cinematic walking
Sure, I
simulator.
get you.
A brand new Jack and Daxter that isn't trying to go hyper realistic graphics.
Sure.
So brand new Jack and Daxter, Sony specifically. Do you want first party Sony or just on?
It could be third party. It could be things that would be announced that would make the state of play wondrous.
Gung Ho used some of their billions of money of cash on hand to make a Grandia 4.
Damn. Not bad. Not gonna happen. But
Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. But
not
like,
bad.
I know Gung Ho is sitting on a pile of fucking cash and doing nothing with it. So
Yeah, I definitely would want to see what. Jesus, I forgot the name of them. They bought them. The Shadow of the Colossus devs.
the Epic game that
Yeah,
Epic's funding the next one, the robot game he's making, Robot of the Colossus.
Robot of the Colossus.
No, the robot.
The guys
that
that
works.
the guys that made the remake of it.
Oh, Blue Point.
Blue Point, thank you. I want to see what Blue Point's making, and I want to see that it's Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I want Blue Point's game to be revealed, and they're remaking Bloodborne. It'll come out on PC. It'll come out on PlayStation as well.
Yeah.
And then I also want to see if FF7 Part 3 is not teased by then, FF7 Part 3 is teased.
I think FF7 will get teased.
And now, though, unfortunately, if it is teased at a state of play, they might legit say that it is PlayStation exclusive for launch.
What if it doesn't say anything?
Great. That's great.
Yeah, that's great.
Wonderful, actually. I'm very happy.
What are the chances of a PlayStation All Stars coming back? Keep in mind that you said that an MVC.
Negative.
Shut up. Keep in mind that you said MVC,
Was dead.
4 was never going to happen.
Well,
And
MVC4
now-
isn't happening.
Well, we have no idea now. Now
That's
that things
true.
are getting ramping up, we don't know.
We never
what's
thought
happening.
that game would happen. But it happened.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, what are the chances of PlayStation All Stars actually making a comeback?
I think you should want a Tokon trailer for the characters.
This guy.
Because that's what Sony's
That's
doing.
their game.
That
That's
is
their
Sony's big first-party fighting game.
That's a
Yeah.
big boy now.
That's their baby. Tokon is
I
a
don't-
Sony game.
0
Marvel
to
game is a Sony
100%,
game.
2%.
So I think that you should be thinking more like, which Tokon characters do you want?
Yeah.
Which Tokon characters do you want to get auto combo?
I've already made my rant. It'll be out tomorrow, chat.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good.
For me, easy. A new Dark Cloud,
Yeah.
specifically for PlayStation, so they can get their own kind of Zelda-like.
Sure.
And
That'd be
then,
smart.
Yeah, like they would have their own Legend of Zelda and like be really cool and like good combat and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like I'll also have the creation thing where you can create your.
What if they just brought back like a remaster of Dark Cloud 1 and 2?
Maybe Dark Cloud? They're great game. They're like 8 out of 10s, maybe 7 out of 10s. But a lot of the stuff that they do is great. It's just the dungeon crawling is mad basic.
Yeah.
It is mad basic, but all the other stuff is mad charming. But they're like so good. Like I would love a brand new Dark Cloud. It's almost like a Zelda. They fixed the little, the dungeon crawling and all this stuff.
Right,
Yeah, and they just make it like a Zelda. And then give me Twisted Metal.
I know you said Twisted Metal.
Yeah, Twisted
A
Metal.
big new multiplayer focused
Big
Twisted Metal
new
game.
multiplayer, Twisted Metal. The show's doing amazing, doing really good. People are excited for it. It's a franchise that's been dead forever. Like a new,
It lives on in the show.
yeah, it lives on in the show, but like the show's, keeping it alive. But I'm like, dude, yeah, like Twisted Metal '99.
You know what they need, chat? PlayStation All Star show. Make a show, and then we'll revive the game. That's
Yeah, Battle Royale, Twisted Metal, man,
What about Stellar Blade 2?
and bring back.
they're gonna add some.
No,
crazy
they
things
said
in.
they're making a sequel.
Really?
Yeah, they said they're
Jeez.
making another one.
That
And
game's
bring
so
back the
well
characters. That
course
last,
Of course it
It's
did.
Stellar Blade and Stellar Blade and Lies of P have very similar like developments,
Motorstorm.
or they're like Souls-like games that try to do their own thing in a unique way and then find their own audience, you know, and they sell pretty good.
That's
you know?
shocking, actually.
Lies of P and Silverblade had very similar success, you know, in a very similar time frame, which was kind of funny.
What about Last of Us 3, Simmons?
That's apparently very far away if it ever happens.
Okay, so, but they are. There's a good chance they're making it.
That
Well,
isn't
their
wait,
official word is like it may not ever happen, and if it does, it's very far away.
I have a